Hey beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamila and I love all things beauty. I love all things makeup, I love all things skincare, and I especially love sharing my tips and tricks for how to find high-end and luxury beauty products at bargain prices. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I would absolutely love if you would consider subscribing and joining the family. Okay, so today I am here with a little sip and swatch party. Now, you may have seen in a couple of videos ago that I did pick up a couple of single shadows from Terra Moons during their it wasn't Memorial Day. I bought it during Memorial weekend, but it was an ongoing sale that they had. So they had a sale where I think everything was like 25% off. So I picked up a couple of shades. Now, I've always heard people talk really highly about Terra Moons, and I have been dying to try them. So I grabbed some singles during their sale. So I figured, let's swatch these babies. Now, I already have some shadow on my eye, so I'm not going to take this off because that's just too much work, let's be honest. But I will be just swatching these shades, and I will come back and do like an actual look using this. I will obviously have to pull in some mattes from somewhere else. I'll probably use my Blend Bunnies or my like Viseart mattes or something. But for today's video, we're just going to focus on swatching these, sipping on some drinky drink, i.e. some Cabernet. I need me a little rosé. It's getting hot. I don't know why I still have red wine. But let's just dive into this video. So these are all of my Terra Moon singles. They actually accidentally sent me 2 of the same shade. So I do have a duplicate, which is yay. But these are all of the singles that I have. I think I'm just going to go row by row. Well, I'm just going to go one by one for you guys to see it. And we'll just dive in. Okay, so first up, we have the shade that everybody told me I need to purchase. This is the Cosmos. You can see it's a multi-chrome shade. It has a really nice shift to it. And this was the one shade that everybody was like, if you have to get one shade, it's going to be this one. So this is Cosmos. Oh, that is pretty. I don't know if you can see the flip really. It is really pretty. There is some blue, some green, some pink. It's a little bit of everything in there. I see why people are in love with that one. Okay, next we have Midnight Winter. And the Cosmos definitely felt a lot more crumbly. This one felt a lot more smooth. So this is Midnight Winter. Ooh, that is butter. That felt like butter. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's this like green purple shade. Like you can really see the purple on camera, but in person it has a much stronger green flip to it. Okay, next up we have La Lune. This also feels really nice and creamy like the last one. This is La Lune. Oh, that is pretty. And these swatch so well. Oh my god. Okay, this one has some green. I mean, it has a very strong green in there. A little bit of gold. Maybe some blue. Like, you can see the blue and a little bit of purple in there. Ooh, yeah, you can really see the purple. Next up, we have Shattered Stars. Okay, I love this one. Like, it has a very strong silver. Oh my god, what? Like, it has silver and pink, but then you also get this really cute blue. Oh, wow. This camera is doing zero justice. Zero justice to these shades. Oh my gosh. And I should say that I'm filming this by my window, so all of this here is just natural light. There's no, like, actual additional light, so. Next shade we have is Beyond Apollo. I'm gonna try to turn this a little bit so you can see the purple shift there and the green. Here we have Beyond Apollo. That is pretty. I love how that swatches. Like, it is a very strong green in there. Like, you see the green, but then once you start turning, you can really see the purple. Next we have Moontide. So you can see that purple, almost like silver blue. Again, this is Moontide. You can really see that purple silver. Oh my gosh. Okay, this might be my favorite shade so far. Yeah, that's it, y'all. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Moontide is it. Moontide is it. Okay, so that was all of the shades in the top row swatched on this hand. And while Cosmos is beautiful, Moontide is that girl. Okay, let's move on to the second row. First up, we have Atlas. So these are definitely more of the iridescent type of shimmers. So in the pan, they will look really, really white. Ooh, these are definitely more crumbly as well. And you can see how crumbly it is on my finger. So this has a lot more texture than I thought it would. Just share this out a little bit. So it looks white on the hand, but it actually has a very strong blue flip, which is really, really pretty. Like this would be great to just plop in the center of like a matte shade. So if you put a matte down and you want to create a halo eye, you just plop this in the center. That's really pretty. There's even a little bit of pink in there, like some blue pink. Next we have Europa. This is another one of those iridescent shades, so it's gonna look white in the pan. Trying not to swatch too much because of how crumbly these shades are. Oh wow. Now this one is definitely just pink. Like it has a very, very strong pink shift, like a pink gold shift. So Atlas is a very strong blue pink shift, and Europa has a very strong pink gold shift. Then we have Meteorite. This one definitely looks like it's a lot more yellow and true like gold. Yeah, this is a very, almost like just true yellow gold champagne-y color. Oh, well, there's a little bit of green. Every time I tin my hand, I see something a little extra. Okay, so next up we have X-Ray. And I don't know if you can see, but this one has a little bit of blue in there. So you can see the white, but you can also see the blue. And it looks like some pink and some purple. So this is X-Ray. Oh yeah, that has a strong blue. You know, I am beginning to get the hype with Terra Moons. I get it. I see what y'all was talking about. Okay, next up we have Snow Globe. This one is, you know, again, another iridescent one that looks really, really white in the pan. So let's see what the flip is gonna be. Again, really white on the hand. Ooh, it's giving green and gold. With a little bit of blue. I did not think that I would enjoy these iridescent shades as much as I am enjoying them. So here we have the shades swatched. Like you can kind of see some of the changes in those iridescent shades on the bottom, that they don't all look the same. It doesn't look as impressive on camera as it does in person, but trust me, it's really, really beautiful. So we have the top two rows swatched on my hand right here. Beautiful. Love, 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 love. Okay, let's keep going. We have 3 rows left. So first up we have Orion's Belt. This is a really beautiful blue shade. Doesn't have a huge strong flip in the pan, but it's like an aqua blue. Look at that, stunning. I'm gonna swatch it right here. Ooh, that is so pretty. Like the shine on this is insane. You can see how reflective that is. Next up we have Multiverse, another blue shade. Oh, let me see if I can show you guys. So you can see how blue it looks here. And you can see the purple. And this one looks like it's a lot it looks very flaky, kind of similar to Cosmos. There we go. Swatch it right here. Okay. Ooh. I swear, every time I turn my hand, it just gives more than I thought it would give. Like, I wish it would show up better on camera. Just trust me, it's stunning. Okay, and then the last shade here is Aquarius Moon. So let's swatch that right here. Oh, yes. Three very, very different types of like blue. And this one is definitely more purple than blue, but it is some blue in there. And these I would definitely say don't have like, not all of these are like multi-chrome, so there isn't a really strong shift. Like this one definitely has like some blue-green in there when it shifts. This one has some blue-purple, and this one has a tiny bit of purple in there, but honestly this one has like the weakest shift. So for the third row, these are the 3 shades here. Okay, let's go into row number 4, which is kind of like yellow-green. First up we have Ritmo. This is just a true metallic yellow, or yellow gold. You can see my finger's getting a little bit stained, but it's okay. Let's go here. Ooh, wow, I was not expecting that. That is stunning. It's very hard for me to find like a solid like yellow gold, so that's pretty. Okay, next we have Icono. This is like a green, but with a little bit of yellow in there. It's also just a standard metallic shade. So here we have Icono. Oh, that is so pretty. That is a really pretty shade. And what I'll say is that these kind of like standard shimmers, they don't have a lot of like glitter flecks in there or like sparkly flecks in there. They're just really, really reflective. Like, and I like that. I don't like the super duper sparkly. Like it has its place, but that I'm really enjoying. Okay, so next up we have Martian. I don't think this one has a flip, but I'm not sure. It kind of has some green and some other stuff in there going on. It's Martian. With a little bit of staining from Icono. Okay, this one is a different formula. And there is some gold, so it's like a really nice gold green. Okay. That is quite pretty though. Okay, and lastly we have Phases. This is the last green from that green row. I'm gonna plop that right here. Oh, that is so pretty. I like this one. So these are all very, very different green shades. So here are the green shades from the green row. Okay, one last row left. And we are heading into our red pinky shades. So, starting off with Bailar. Or Bailar. Am I saying that right? This is another standard metallic, so it doesn't have any shift to it. Here we have Bailar. There you go. Very smooth. Not the brightest red, but cute nonetheless. Then we have La Reina. Another standard metallic. Ooh, this is pretty. This I like. This is a really nice Christmas shade too, like Santa baby. I don't know why, but that was like the first thing that came into my head when I saw that. I was like, okay. Okay, the next shade that we have is Space Drifter. Now, this one does have a shift to it. May not pick up that well on camera, but Space Drifter. Sorry, that was a horrible swatch, but this has a little bit of green gray in there. It reminds me kind of little bit, reminds me a little bit of that multichrome shade in the Tiny Marvels palette. Just a smidget. But in person, when I look at this in the mirror, it looks very different from when I look at it head on. Next up we have Bonfire. So this one has a very strong copper shift to it that you may not be able to really see, but it has a very strong copper shift. Okay, let's watch it. Bonfire right here. Okay, so here it looks really red. It almost looks like similar, but then when my arm goes this way, it becomes orange. Do you see that? Do you see how orange it looks here? Red, orange. Wow, that is pretty. Okay, next up we have the shade Axis. So this one is very kind of orange pinky. You may not be able to fully see the pink in there, but in person it looks a lot more pink than orange, but on my finger it looks really orange. So let's swatch Axis right here. Oh, baby. That is so pretty. Okay. I was not expecting that. I thought I was going to be a lot less impressed, but that is really pretty. It's got that orange, silver, something else in there. And we are down to our last shade, and that is Palladium. So here we have Palladium. Right here. Ooh. This is so freaking pretty. It's giving rose gold. It is giving everything. Okay, so here is the final row of the reds, and you can see it next to the red shades here. So that is it. This is my entire Terra Moons collection swatched. I obviously went a little ham for my first purchase. Like, you know, couldn't just buy a couple, had to buy a dozen or more. It did not disappoint, not at all. Okay. Hey guys, sorry for the suddenly weird shift. I just realized I didn't film an outro for this. So here's this real ghetto outro. But if you like this swatch party, go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite Terra Moon shade is. I am so far really impressed with the brand. I definitely am looking forward to trying the shadows and playing with them, and hopefully getting more in the future. I don't know when, but it will be there. Anyways, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like the content and you want to see more. I'm a little slow these days. I have a lot of stuff going on, but there will be more content coming soon. But as always, I love you guys. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.